And Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has submitted a new bill to the parliament that aims to restore the independence of the country's key anti-corruption agencies, which is overturning previous legislation after intense public backlash and widespread demonstrations.
Today, my bill is already in the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine, fulfilling my promise for justice, for law enforcement and anti-corruption agencies, full-fledged guarantees of the independence of anti-corruption agencies, real opportunities to verify, so that any Russian interference is kept out. Everyone who has access to state secrets, and this includes not only the NABU, National Anti-Corruption Bureau of Ukraine, and SAPO, Specialized Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office, but also the SBI, State Bureau of Investigation, our national police, must undergo lie detector tests, and these must be regular checks.
Today marks the third straight day of mass protests, the largest in Ukraine since the outset of the Russia-Ukraine war in early 2022. Thousands of Ukrainians have taken to the streets to voice their opposition to the legislation that was passed on July 22nd. Protesters held up placards reading, "We are watching." Now, one of them commented on the recently submitted bill, stating that the president's proposal is a positive step forward.
The president has submitted a bill, which is certainly a step forward. But we must also bear in mind that we are talking about correcting a terrible mistake. That is, it would be much better and more pleasant for everyone not to come here, not to have a reason to come here, not to have a reason to create this pressure, not to have a reason to defend the independence of anti-corruption bodies.
Meanwhile, the International Monetary Fund has urged Ukraine to strengthen its commitment to anti-corruption measures. IMF Communications Director Julie Kozak has reported that in the coming weeks, IMF staff and the Ukrainian authorities are expected to intensify discussions on both Ukraine's 2026 budget and the overall financial needs for 2026.
From our perspective, Ukraine needs a robust anti-corruption architecture, and that will help level the playing field, improve the business climate, and attract private investment into Ukraine. And it's a central piece of Ukraine's reform agenda. So from our perspective, safeguarding the independence of anti-corruption institutions remains a critical policy priority. We do take note of the government's intention to introduce a new bill to restore the independence of the anti-corruption institutions.
Well, Zelensky's U-turn comes a day after negotiators from Russia and Ukraine met in Istanbul for a third round of talks, which were brief and did not yield a significant breakthrough.